Everyone, welcome back. I'm a rough Pebble, and I'm playing some more Anbennar, picking up with Duran, Blue Shield, the head of the company of Duran Blue Shield, and we are currently trying to recruit some more troops here. These troops are going to then be used to go on an expedition here in the Dagnenrod 6. So we'll be able to do that here in just a moment. The event, okay, so the length is medium, the danger level is platinum. It's something we do need to be somewhat careful of. If we are going to be here for a while, though, I think, maybe just, yeah, continuing to raise troops here is a good idea. Somewhere in West Serpent Spine. Okay. Let's continue onwards here. Can we send anybody out here to collect trade? No, unfortunately not. Okay, we've got 9,000 troops. We'll wait a little bit more until we have some military power here. True Dagger thinks we're now there. Likes to see us as their rivals. Sure. We'll do that as well. That's fine. Okay. Speed up time a little bit more here. Okay. Try to go humiliate them. But they do seem to have more troops than us right now. That is a little bit of a concern. Okay. Let's go ahead and set this expedition up then. Let's go ahead and prepare the expedition. We will outfit an expedition. We can only have one expedition active at a time. Sure. Start the preparation. Set the manpower. We'll do all 10,000. It's medium length. Platinum. I think send all 10 in. We can raise morale here and purchase some love. We'll do that. Maybe... Okay. 10 is the max, it seems. And then here we can drill the troops. Or even map the terrain, gain some more organization. Do that. And go back and then prepare supplies. We'll use the administrative power here to pack up all the supplies that we can. Okay. And then party's share will do 100. I think that's good. Okay. And then maybe we could do a little bit more organizing of the troops here. Alright, there we go. Alright, it costs 630. Set expedition. And let them go. Okay. We now want to raise some more troops here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll do 10. Maybe we try to build something here. Gaining 2.32. What is our adventure unity? We'll hold on that. Okay. Deep Roth. The Roth is a curious creature, living both in the light above and the dark below. They are excellent animals, they are strong, and their meat is tender, and their disposition is agreeable. It is therefore no wonder that the serpent spine only once housed many of these beasts. Nowadays, most are imported from the surface, but some of them manage to survive the tunnels and caves on their own. A herd of these are just ahead, and their long fur and tangled Their long fur tangled, their horns spiraling around along their head. They could make an excellent addition to our diet. Let's kill them. Aha, and we can gain some supplies. Posed no problem for our weapons. The docile beasts didn't know what was upon them until it was too late. They were slow and sluggish, fattened by the serpent bloom that grows in these caves. Soon, the entire herd lay victim to our cook's cleaver, so that the expedition may now enjoy a fresh meal again. Okay, wonderful. And let's go ahead and take a look at the expedition here. At 100 supplies. We're progressing. Yes, continuing to grow our military might up here. Alright, we have 6, 8, 9. Our stability is at 1. That's a good thing. That's very good. We'll soon be able to maybe get some more administrative tech here. Going deeper. Okay, we gain 4 prestige for that. Dagrin Rod 5. Do we want to go here? We might even just want to send our troops out there to see what is in these surrounding areas. Doesn't look like there's anything for us to see here. We've already gone through all of these. We haven't gone up here yet, though. And that'll be something for us to explore later. We could migrate. Drunkards in the expedition. A scandal has embroiled our expedition. Multiple explorers have lost all decorum and gotten stone cold drunk, parading through the expedition camp, singing songs so out of tune that they ought to have their mouths clamped shut. But that would just address the symptoms, not the underlying problem. Pause that. We must do something about this behavior, or we will have an army of drunkards instead of a well-organized group of explorers. Yes, let's do that. Okay. Continue to gain military power here. And how is our expedition looking? Okay. We've gained some loot so far. Small bit of loot. Going deeper, we gained 3 ancient dwarven knowledge. Okay. And now we're really in some trouble. Let's keep getting more Dragonites. A scout returns from a routine inspection with some interesting and rather surprising news. Just ahead is a cave filled with moss, upon which a group of kobolds is feasting. These little dragon-like creatures are an unusual, though not uncommon sight in the Serpent Spine ever since the death of their dragon god, which led to the scattering of their kobold and human servants. These particular individuals don't seem to be soldiers, as they are peacefully minding their own business. Go around and don't bother them. We have better food than moss to offer. Yeah, we could share. The scouts approach the kobolds with some of our supplies, offering them the food. While at first suspicious, the kobolds quickly accept our gifts and are grateful for our help. In exchange, they decide to give us some gemstones from their hoard, an extremely valuable gift. Yes, that's perfect. Increase the morale. And we can use some of those supplies for that. Perfect. Alright, we continue to grow our troops here. And let's go ahead and get one of you. Morale of armies, yes. And we'll get an advisor here, the national tax modifier. Alright, we can afford both of those, yes. Okay. And, I mean, okay, we don't have the money for that, so I can't get that. How's this expedition looking? 610. Okay, we've almost made up for the costs, which is good. Pitch black darkness. The caverns deep in the serpent spine are usually lined with luminescent plants, fungi, and other sources of ambient light, but there are some parts where no light pierces the darkness, places of eternal gloom, where some of the most dangerous monsters house. As the expedition enters one of these dark stretches, a terrifying monstrosity, the dark attacks. Hold the line! With sword and spear, the Gru was driven into the light, where it lost most of its shadowy advantage, sending the monster into a blinding rage, thrashing and wailing at the expedition. This opened the way for a coordinated attack, killing the beast. Yes, we gained morale, lost some troops, and gained some loot as well. Alright. Okay. Let's do some covert actions here. Let's go ahead and build spy network. And going deeper, we gained 3 more ancient dwarven knowledge. Unhappiness. We'll abolish the tax and lose a little bit of money. That's fine. So be it. If we could... Okay, yes, yeah, so we need, a little bit of a larger spy network. Goblin Minister. Let's go ahead and have you a true exemplar of the community, and we'll have a moderate tolerance increase for goblins. I don't think that's... There are goblins living here, okay. So be... let that be. Case. They're continuing to grow their numbers over here. That's a little worrying. We'll do one more. Alright. And where are we at with this? Floor progress. We're making it through here. Okay. Oh my gosh, and they're continuing to grow. Goblin Summoner. Halt! The timid figure shouts from the precipice, "Do not tread further, for this is the realm of Iglithob, the unfathomable." The scout laughs and looks at the scouts laugh and look at the goblin and prepare to just circle around it when he holds a crude wooden staff with a skull bound to the end of it over his head. "Consider yourself warned or face wrath beyond your mortal capabilities. I'm serious." Looking at the goblin in confusion, one of the guards unsheathes his sword. "So be it." The goblin shouts and pulls forth a hulking figure of rock, earth, and stone from the depths of the elemental plains before disappearing in a puff of smoke. The elemental reels back, then accelerates its arm towards the scouts, slamming it down into the cold stone that a deep rumbling sound permeates the cavern. The scouts run back to the main expedition, but the elemental is just behind them. Shouting and screaming, the scouts arrive in the camp and warn the others of the looming threat when the elemental circles around the last corner, smashing dripstones and hurtling boulders in its way. When the expedition leader is sufficiently alerted, he calls on the other soldiers to a meeting on how to approach this new enemy. And we need to kill the mage. The elemental is... Fall back. No. In the frenzy of the battle, the general managed to divert some troops to start a distraction further down the hallway, banging their shields and swords. The distraction worked, as suddenly the sorcerer appeared on an alcove above us, watching what made the sudden sound. Our archers took the shot and managed to pierce his robes and green skin, sending him flying over the precipice as his body shattered upon the rocky floor. The elemental vanished, its boulders thundering to the floor, sending shockwaves through the cave. After inspecting the damages and losses, some explorers went over to the sorcerer's corpse to check for anything that might be valuable. Between mangled wands, ugly rations, and weird powdered fumes in vials, they also found some books, which, upon further inspection, seemed to be some long-forgotten scholarly work on conjuration. The mages rejoiced and immediately went to transcribe the texts. Gained 250 loot. Awesome. How far along is the expedition now? Okay. Very good. We seem to be gaining a fair amount of money here. We're still slightly making a profit. I really need you to get out of here, though. Go north. Don't tread on us. We're going to migrate. Well, no, are we going to migrate? I don't know. I do kind of want to maybe just get a colonist. How close are we to tech stuff? We could maybe... Okay. Maybe after the expedition returns. Ybbaldre run. After months of relentless exploration, our expedition finally reached what seemed to be the end of their current endeavor. However, because perhaps based on a whim or some sort of deeply owned intuition, the expedition leaders decided to push further through one last unassuming tunnel. As they pressed forward, the tunnel widened, revealing a massive cave network with tunnels spreading to all directions, and at the center of this network, an awe-inspiring sight. The entrance to a massive cave, a solemn cathedral in the belly of the earth, glistening stalactites hanging like chandeliers. Yet the grandeur was juxtaposed by a sense of unease. A thick shroud of cobwebs draped the entrance, a testament to time's passage and nature's reclamation. Yet a faint acrid scent akin to bile rising from a stomach implied some life still remained in this desolate space. Like gossamer veils, the cobwebs hinted at the perils within. Beware what crawls in the dark. Okay. Pay them in full and send them back out. Alright, we gained 665 gold and 221 of the administration, the diplomacy, and military power. The event, Ancient Dwarven Knowledge, happens. Okay. The event, the Ruby of Rubyhold, happens. Ooh. Let them... We're going to, how many do we have? Oh, send 7,000. No, we're gonna repay them in full and let them rest. Okay. Ancient Dwarven Knowledge. The expedition has returned with Ancient Dwarven. Is that our max? Okay, you can only keep 999. Okay, so we haven't actually maxed that out, which is great. That was potentially a concern, I guess. The expedition has returned with Ancient Dwarven Knowledge. The Master Engineers request exclusive access to this knowledge. I think we should give it to improve our holds. The Ruby of Rubyhold. Rubyhold may be renowned today as one of the largest communities of surface dwarves in Cannor, but some would say it was the reason why the Dwarvar fell. The hold was established by a group of independent dwarves who later swore fealty to Aldwarov. In return for protection and influence, in doing so they sent the finest ruby they had managed to unearth from their hold as a show of loyalty. Impressed by both the existence of a hold so far west and the majestic gift, the High King had the Dwarov Kron reforged and added what is now known as the Ruby Gem of the Dwarv Kron to it. This act spurred many of the older and more renowned holds in the Dwarvar the resentment, thus caused what would eventually lead to the War of the Bloody Gem, a fratricidal conflict, and left Aldwarov severely weakened and unable to respond when the first Orcish war bands began to emerge from Hul Jorkad. However, this gem has been lost to the ages until now. What was lost is now found, and one thing is certain, this fist-sized ruby shall have and make a fine addition to our vaults. We gain 10 prestige, and improved relations 5%. Okay, very cool. Yes, we can upgrade here, and we can build temples, and here we can build a marketplace. Okay. We're close. Very, very close. It shouldn't take too much longer now. And then let's settle here. I mean, I think this is it. Because going further down this way... And let's take a quick peek at... Strengthen... no, wait. Cancel this. To gain 10 devotion. Okay. Would give us a colonist. Okay. And what happens if we get this? Gain Conquistador with 40 tradition. Okay. So we can get the Conquistador and maybe start moving down this way. We'll hold for a little bit longer. Or do we migrate? It would be a shame to lose... But there isn't much here for us now, so maybe we want to keep moving. Okay. And those goblins have left, so that's good too. It looks like they've gone out that way. True Dagger. I think maybe we should have taken the government reform there. Oh, that's our... I was like, what is that noise? Defender of the Faith, okay. Okay, how much longer here? Just a few more months. Expedition menu. Go back. So there is still... Interesting. So wait, we can still do another expedition here. The holds in Dwarf Rod harbor just as many secrets as the caverns adjacent to. Do we send our best men to explore last monuments and artifacts of... Okay, generation of cowards. Purge them. Goodness, that sounds hard, actually. Okay. We have 42.9... Okay. 0.62 every month due to... Formula for calculating this. Okay. Further modified by Dwarven Adventure Company. Plus devotion. Okay. Okay, and we've almost got enough tech here. One more month. Ought to do it. Maybe I wait one more year? Or just one more month until the end of the... No, it's not cheaper. Okay. Alright, life expectancy up to 200 years. Okay. Military tech advanced. Okay. And now we can do this. So now we have a conquistador with 40 tradition. And we'll move you here to do some exploration. Yes. Okay. I think that's good. Potentially. Okay. Crush them. Okay. Leader trait gained, Glory Seeker, Prestige from land battles, and Army Tradition. Okay. Let's go here and see what this is all about. Okay. Okay, there's not much for us here. Wait, no. We want to do this. Yeah, we want to do some scouting here first. I mean, I think we should migrate. Migrate here. We have livestock. Daggerdin Road 5. We've gained some more of these. That's good. Let's go ahead and invest it into this. More Adventures Unity. There's an expedition target here. Alright, how much further? Okay, there you go. Let's explore this one. Erdnatvir, the rail yard, West Dwaravar, Market Town, and a surface level hold. Okay, so it would be good for us to potentially try and grab this. Okay. There's a cavern here. This is a hold. All right. Yes, let's get our troops back. Whoops. Reclaiming the Dwaravar. It says I should have an extra colonist, but I don't have an extra colonist, which is unfortunate. Alright, one day we'll be able to get this. Get an idea here. And this will also, Call to the Surfacers will also get us another colonist here. Maybe... And is that Devotion? Is that what this is? No. I mean, is this Devotion? This is Reform Progress. Okay. Next we go here. Okay. What have we got here? And you've already grabbed it up here. Kind-hearted. Monthly war exhaustion reduced. Alright, and this is a colony. Rust Road. Alright, yeah, let's have you move up this way now. Okay, we won. Keep moving. Let's wait just a second, I guess, or I don't know. Let's migrate here. Copper. Okay, this is, I think, where we want to try and... We have 2 unassigned merchants. Well, yeah, but... Okay, collect from trade. And then King's Rock. Okay. Rail Skulker. Let's pull you out of here and put you into here. Alright, a troll minority. Rules challenged. -10 devotion. Is that reducing then this here? No, that's not our devotion. Ah. I see, okay. And have a adventuring maps. Yes, pay for the maps. We have the money. Okay. Okay, and how much does it cost? 11.5 here. I think we'll want to build a market here. Yep, build one. Okay, and we could afford another person here, but I don't think we want that. And let's see, governing capacity. No, but see, that spends the government reform, and that's what we're looking for. Okay. Alright, build all this up. Let's go ahead and wait for our diplomats to gain the required spy network here so that we can fabricate a claim on their new colony out here. We're going to keep building this marketplace in the meantime. We'll be able to upgrade these here in just a moment as well. No, I don't think we're going to move. I think this is it for us. Okay. Orcs destroying property in Watcher's Rock. Unsurprisingly, the orcs within Watcher's Rock have caused issues destroying the property of the local estates after a conflict started between them and some local spokesmen. What initially was only an argument with words and soon turned worse than the spokesperson spoke ill about about the orc's family. While it's hard to claim that the spokesperson didn't have it coming, the estates are not happy with their property being damaged. Small tolerance, decrease. We can lose a little bit of prestige, that's fine. Okay, and they've left again to go down here, okay. Here we can now fabricate a claim on Goblin's Road. Okay. And we could now declare war on you, in the coming days. Let's see, and now, yeah, declare war. Yeah, that's fine. Declare war. Mm-hmm. 11,000. Okay, yeah. 26,000. I mean, I think we're maybe stronger than the goblins. So we could potentially do this. We could also, and are there mercenaries down here? I don't think so. Or, oh, okay, yes, hire mercenaries. Novice adventurers. Mm-hmm. And we could maybe grab a few more troops here. Okay. We can get 5 more. No, 4 more. Okay, and then build a temple here as well. Yeah, just build a temple here. Mm-hmm. Modified by devotion. Okay. Well, we're slowly growing here. And with that, I'm going to end this episode. Thanks for watching, everyone. Let me know what you think in the comments below. If you haven't yet, make sure to hit subscribe and like and all that other great stuff. And we'll catch up in the next episode. Thanks for watching. Bye.